with a yo-ho-ho. It's Tale of the Toaster. Good to see you here at Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Brawl Adventure Mode, the Subspace Emissary Very Hard 100% Run Part 25. Alternatively, the finale. Press up here, and we'll walk towards that massive door. And here we're reunited, not only with cutscenes, they've taken a bit of a day off, but we get to see Taboo again. And he's displaying his wings, and he seems to be preparing another attack, which could cause all sorts of destruction, but no! Somebody is clipping his wings. Who could that be?
Why, it's Sonic, of course! Hi, Sonic!
And tutting. And Taboo just loses loads of his wings, and then we get to choose a whole 6 characters to fight him with. I haven't chosen these in advance, I'm just going to pick them on the spot. I'll go for Mr. Game & Watch, Ice Climbers, I suppose I'll show off Sonic, and if I don't then I'll show him off at some other later stage. Who else? I'll pick Captain Falcon and Lucario, and it's a boss battle, you've got to have Marth really. But I'm saving him for last, so hopefully I won't need him. So this is Taboo. Now Taboo would normally be completely all-powerful, we wouldn't be able to do a thing to him, but after Sonic managed to clip his wings, that made him a lot weaker. So now we're able to stand a chance against him. Taboo's attacks, well, Taboo himself is quite predictable, like all bosses in the game, really? Off waves! Oh, I messed that up. Yeah, Taboo's attack there, the off waves, that's what originally turned all characters into trophies. And the only way to avoid it is by using dodges. You can't shield it, it will just break it instantly, and the attack is a one-hit KO, even if you're playing on easy mode. A lot of attacks Taboo has are actually one-hit KOs, but certainly not on easy mode, so off waves is definitely the most powerful attack. In a previous recording I managed to avoid 3 of them, but that's not happening this time. Mr. Game & Watch was eliminated by it, but enough talking about the off waves. That name was provided by the dojo. I like it when Taboo goes for this attack because he can only hit you when you're on the ground of the stage, and you can just hit the massive target that is him as much as you want. That is a pretty useless attack really, because he'll often use that move when you're completely inaccessible to him, and that slashing can do a lot of damage if you get in the way. But anyway, so Taboo, he's a completely original creation, just like Dion and Gallium, and he is the ruler of the Subspace army, and he's trying to take all the... Because he can't exist outside of Subspace, he's trying to bring the whole world inside of Subspace so that he can rule it. That's how to avoid the off-waves, and that is a poison mushroom, so I am keeping well out of the way. Sonic, you weaken Taboo, let's see if you can finish him. That's the golden chain. No, that's not the golden chain. And this is his hardest attack to avoid because it can cover the whole width of the stage. Where was mine? Oh, why? Where was my attack, Sonic? I wanted you to finish this. Now it's just Captain Falcon getting bombed. Ba-bomb! You're not supposed to be the ultimate enemy here. It's Taboo. He's the one we need to take down to save the world. I don't want to have to deal with you. There. That is the end of Taboo. And we get a tiny bit of slow-mo and then back to normal. Show me your moves. Show me your moves. Falcon kick. Show me your moves. I wanted Sonic to finish it, but that is the end of the level. Taboo has been defeated. So we get another cutscene, and he just goes blah, and starts disappearing, and then the whole of the Great Maze falls apart, and it restores the Mid-Air Stadium. It restores the Battlefield Fortress, sigh, restores the ruins, and it restores the Isle of the Ancients. No, the Isle of the Ancients had too big of an explosion. That's gone forever. It just leaves a little X, which is a reference to the game's Japanese name. Dairanto Smashabodados Exu. Basically Super Smash Bros. X. So now we're treated to the game's main theme with translations. Obviously the track is sung in Latin. We get the actual Latin lyrics at the top, and we get to see the English lyrics at the bottom. So yes, we have heard legends of that person. At least I think this is a translation of the main theme. If it's not, well then I've derped, but we'll go with that. It'll still say I've heard legends of him and other male terms, even if you beat Taboo with, say, Peach. And that's what leads me to believe it really is a direct translation. Anyway, revered by many, I too revere him. Feared by many, I too fear him. I'm not just going to spend all of this time reading what's on screen, because that wouldn't be interesting commentary. But we get to stare at that X, which is brighter than ever. This person stands by my side and everybody's standing completely still. We get to look at everybody we've got on our team. They look kind of flat, which isn't too nice, but oh well. There's Sonic, looking all posy, and Marth is at the end of the row. Suppose that's to credit him for how well he did in the Great Maze. Certainly wouldn't have done it without him. Well, we would, but it would have been harder, you know. We shine ever brighter as we head forth to a new day. And a slight fade. Whoa, we're going into party time. Yeah, that comes out of nowhere. And now we get more conventional credits with the director, directed by Sakurai himself, while we're treated to very small clips of cutscenes in this game. The credits scroll nice and fast, but after 2 full-length LPs and 2 mini LPs, I've finally had an LP. Oh, you can tilt this with the C-stick! I didn't even know that. Or the right analog stick if you're using a classic controller. I didn't even know. Well, that's a pleasant surprise. But yes, after all these LPs, I've finally got a game to roll the credits where I'm actually allowed to recap my thoughts on the series, because there's always been a lot left to do when I roll the credits in my LPs. But that's not the case here. This really is the end. Well, there's 3 more videos left to make. I've got to show off boss battles mode, and in the same video I'll show off alternate cutscenes, say if Kirby managed to beat Mario at the start of the game. And I also want to have a little Wi-Fi brawling session with some friends, just to close everything off. And, what's the other... Oh yeah, there's a little bit of aftergame in the Subspace Emissary itself. I'll be showing that off in the next episode. But anyways, thoughts. This was my first Let's Play using the Elgato Game Capture HD, and I'm pretty pleased with how it's turned out, naturally. Brawl is a pretty easy game to do first, because you've got so many save files, you can just start an episode over whenever you want to. Oh hey, Sora and Havoc. And wow, that's a lot of supervisors. But, yeah, this turned out alright. I think Pokemon UK, that's the best Pokemon company, obviously. Hardly. Pokemon Japan's the best because, you know, they actually make it. But enough about them, and that's a lot of special thanks. You can just skip the credits using the start button. I believe you can even skip the credits on your first playthrough of the Subspace Emissary, which is pretty nice, but I can't confirm that. And yeah, the credits don't take that long in this game. We get to look at the website and all of the copyright. This is the end. We just stare at the little trophy stand on top of some leaves. Leaves are nice. And with a click of the A button, that's the end of it all. And then we have to stare at the save menu, which kind of ruins the mood. But oh well, I will happily save on video all the way down here. Nope, I totally went past it. Yeah, you get 50 save files, that's kind of brilliant. 93% goes up to 96%. But before I end the video, I've just got to see something. Did I 100% the Great Maze? What? Oh, there's... These 3 levels now turn into flags, but we're going to be taking care of those in the next episode. But there's 2 bits of the Great Maze that I haven't 100%ed. I'll go do that now.